Tuesday, and you know what that means. If you're a First at 4 fan, you know Mike Harrell's sitting on the blue couch right now. He's in to answer your car questions in this week's edition of You Ought to Know. Hi, Mike.
Good afternoon.
Hey, we almost sent you down to Liberty Park to talk with Kara on the traveling blue couch.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. All right, we got some great questions today, so let's get right to it. Al writes, when I switched to my summer tires on my 2018 Buick Enclave, I noticed that the car shakes when driving on the highway. When I brought it back to the mechanic, he said my tires were out of balance. Can this happen with them just being stored in the winter, even though they were in a heated garage?
Al, chances are your mechanic's correct. They may be out of balance, or they may have gotten a flat spot from being stored if they were stored upright. A few things with tires, a tire balance isn't terribly expensive, and I'd probably just get it done and get rid of that irritating shake.
Yeah, so if you switch out your regular season tires for your winter tires, then it probably would be a good idea to have them balanced and aligned.
Once a year is not a bad idea for in alignment for sure, and in a balance as well. It's cheap insurance for a good quality ride, and an out of balance tire can wear out prematurely as well.
True, yeah, true, good advice. All right, our second question today comes from Jerry. He writes, I had to have one of my tires repaired while in Pittsburgh. It had less than 1,000 miles on it. Is repairing it safe, or should it be replaced so it is the same as the other three? With the tires being almost new, having one patched tire makes me nervous. Tire questions today.
Right. Well, Jerry, a repaired tire, when done properly, is safe.
Okay.
We can remove the tire from the rim, remove the object from inside the tire, inspect the tire, make sure there's no damage, that puncture didn't cause damage to the belts or any of the cords in the tire themselves, which is super important. So getting that tire off of the rim and patched properly is important. So as long as the shop that did your tire patch did it properly, inspected the inside of the tire, and then used a patch and a plug. It has to fill the hole and then have something on the inside of the tire as well to seal it. The old style, we called them rope plugs, where we could plug a tire from outside without dismounting it, are great in an emergency situation, but it is not a permanent safe repair.
So how do you know what kind of repair you had, or should you, now that you're home, just take it to a trusted mechanic locally and discuss what happened and have them take another look at it?
Having somebody take a look at it's not a bad idea. Asking the place that did the patch, how did they do it? What did they use? Did they use the proper method for repairing it safely?
Yeah.
That's really important with tires. There's very few things on a car that can be as dangerous as a tire.
Yeah, but they're expensive to replace, so you want to make sure that you're doing all the right things to try to avoid the money of having to put money into new tires.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As long as it was repaired safely, I'd be confident in it, and lasting as long and being as safe as the other three tires.
Yeah, great questions today. If you have a question for Mike, please submit it to ask@yououghtaknow.org. We always have great discussions around all things cars every Tuesday afternoon. Mike, it's great to see you. Thanks. Maybe we'll send you to Liberty Park next week.
Oh, I'd love that.
Would you like that?
For sure.
All right. We'll talk to the man in charge, Jay Ducky.
Please do.
Okay. We'll be right back.